Growing up in Brooklyn, it's a different life. I've had the chance to meet many people from all over the country, and growing up in Brooklyn, it was very close-knit. As you could see, all the neighborhoods are close together, hard to park your car. The bakeries, the places to eat, everyone kind of knew each other. And, growing up, you go to the park, ride your bikes, and it just, it really helped influence me on my journey, growing up with community. And I feel that that's what's lacking in the world, growing up with community. It's so strange how people are so separate nowadays. But growing up in Brooklyn, you saw your neighbors, you saw your friends. Let's go ride the bike. Let's go to the store. It's a very different world now. And one of the things that Brooklyn could help bring back is community, is the family. For the holidays, you get together with your folks, you get together with loved ones, especially the holiday season in the modern society. People feel like they're alone. And I guess I'm leaving this message and putting out this energy so that we get people to come back together, get the family units back together, get friends, get gatherings, get people back together. And as you can see how Brooklyn is, everyone is kind of together, not separate, and that's been the way of the world. There's been a lot of separation, and it's very difficult to kind of go through that. And the massive shift, the massive changes. Growing up here in the '90s, it was a great time. The late '80s, the early '90s, it was a different world. Maybe you grew up during that time period as well. I remember, getting together with friends. Maybe you are growing up now and you never really took the time to ride your bike with friends, get together with friends. But it's so important. It's so important for all of us to bring back the inner child. All right. A lot of people, they're not enjoying their childhood. And I have fond childhood memories growing up in Brooklyn. And, it's great to maybe have some space. Maybe it's great to have a life where, people, we want to live the way that we want to live and not be told how to live. And that was a big thing growing up in Brooklyn. We have something called honor code in Brooklyn, and all the neighborhoods, how we all live together. We had honor code, and that's missing from the world. So, there's a lot of nostalgia, there's not a lot of reflection this time period, and I just want to leave this message for everyone. If you have loved ones around, take time, spend time with them, cherish the things in life. And, there's a lot of disillusionment in the world. Let's get back to the basics. It's something that I share many times. Get back to the basics, get back into alignment, get back to the families, get back to the communities. All right. And it's been a great experience catching up with people, friends that I've had, former students that I had. And it's amazing how much the world has changed in such a short period of time. So I'm leaving this message, especially during the holidays. Get back to the family, get back to communities, all right? And if you'd like to take part of this community, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video. Maybe you grew up in Brooklyn. Maybe you grew up, with a close-knit community. And it's just not the same. If you're saying to yourself, you know what, it's just not the same anymore. Well, we could make life the way it was supposed to be. A lot of people are realizing it's cookie cutter, it's not organic, and things need to be just free flowing. It's the holiday season. Get with your family, stay focused on getting the community back together. So don't be separate during this time period. And if you do have loved ones, take the time, appreciate, show gratitude, show love. Let's get the family back together. Let's get the band back together, kid.